Good evening YouTube. The weather's a little bit iffy in this video. I am going to attempt to talk about the actual problem that's happening on the island now. If you are being familiar with the situation on the island, it's pretty bad. There is no accommodation for those who have lived here for nearly 20-30 years due to the prices increasing. A lot of that has to do with digital nomads being able to work remotely and various other reasons, but there's a lot more to it that I can't explain because I don't know enough about that. So let's go and attempt to speak to locals. Do remember, it is the winter. It is hard to get people to talk on camera at the best of times. I'm gonna start. The weather's a little bit iffy. Yeah, we'll go and get some breakfast and then just start the vlog and we'll roll from there. It'll probably be a long one. It'll probably be in my style. It'll be a bit all over the place, but yeah, if you like it, do hit subscribe and let's go.
The island's far too commercial. I think the greed has got huge.
Yeah.
I think it's irreversible. I don't know where some people think people are going to get prices from to live here, to stay here, to eat here, to drink here. Especially the accommodation. It's now off the chart ridiculous, in my opinion.
The amount of people keep asking me for accommodation, and then look at, you've got that hotel going on. Is that a hotel or is it an apartment?
It's going to be a 4-star hotel, yeah.
The 4-star house hotel, it's massive. Like where them people are going to stay?
From a bit of research I've done, a fellow called Austin comes in here. You probably know from the very well. Minimum, 250 people are going to be required to work there. Where are they going to live? Where are they going to live? You and I know, with all the people I know, for me to find an apartment for one person is nigh impossible.
Yeah.
Where are you going to find it for 200 people?
And how does that work with like the staffing in the summer? Like how are you finding, like where do you get your staff at the minute? Like,
Well, we're lucky,
Yeah.
because everyone that we've got more or less still lives here, with their mum, their dad, their brother or their sister. They're all local people.
Okay.
The people that are local, that aren't plugged into the system,
Yeah.
it's so difficult. One girl asked me this morning, she lives in San Miguel. She wants to move down here with her little girl. She's got a budget of €700. She can't get a shared room for €700.
No, you can't.
So she can't move.
Yeah.
She needs to work down this end, come down this end, be in San Anne for work.
Yeah.
She can't leave San Miguel. She can't afford to move.
Crazy. I
One
think I
apartments up here last week.
Yeah.
$3,500 a month.
$3,500 a month.
Two-bed apartment, £3,500 a month all year round.
I think they're just making the prices up. Like some of the people that I've heard being quoted is just mental. Like if you don't have 10,000, you can't even move in. You know, you've got your agency fee, your deposit, and then the month's rent, and you want it up front. And some people are asking for the rent to be up front for 6 months. And why does that happen?
He's got 10 grand.
When I first came over here in the summer, like what was it, 14 years ago, so easy to get an apartment. There was an abundance. Why is there no availability, or what do they want?
So, my memory, when I first came here, when you probably did, you used to go and find an old lady or an old man, the owner. You sat and had a coffee with them, they decided the price, you shook hands, and you moved on and the price was sensible. Then all of a sudden, some agents started to get involved.
Yeah.
And the agent took their fee. And it's no one from them. Now the agents want ridiculous money. The owners know they can go to an agent. The owners know they can get more money. And all of a sudden, you're sat around in a bar like we're in now, and you're getting $700 for your apartment. And 3 of your friends at the same age as you say, oh, we don't get 700 anymore, we get 1,500. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
you're going to go, I
prices.
want 1,500.
When does it stop?
There's the big question. There's the big question. When and how does it stop? Many people have said, oh, it'll have to be sorted out. Who sorts it out? Yeah. No one can dictate what you charge for your property. No one can tell you. And the biggest problem I see, the biggest problem is not where you as Dwayne YouTube live, where I actually live. As a renter, the biggest problem we have coming down the line is where do the key workers live? Key workers, doctors, nurses, fire, police. I know 2 doctors that left the island. One of the paediatric doctors from San Anne left the island. Couldn't find anything to do. Nurses are leaving in their droves, even in the private sector, because the private sector doesn't pay much more than the public sector. A third of the police force have asked to request a transfer to them, because those police can go to the mainland. Same salary. A third of the members. People say, how come we can't get an appointment in the police station to get RTIE? which is run by the National Police. There's not enough National Police to even service the TIEs. So is there enough National Police to service crime?
That's mad when you think. I never really thought about that, to be fair. Like, I did think of, like, I've seen a few times when, like, where the GUARDIA Civil were struggling to get apartments. I think it was publicised the other day. But
Someone were living in their cars.
yeah, that's mad.
Why?
You know, this morning when I was going for a hike, there was people living in the cars. I was like, what's that noise? And there was literally people just sitting in the car, and I looked over and there was a guy with a torchlight on. But yeah, the reason I just want to put this video together is to see, you know, give people a bit of an insight to what the locals are saying, and you can just...
The locals are happy to keep taking more and more and more if they can get it. And they won't reduce the price. They will not reduce. And all these properties have got no mortgage on them.
Yeah.
For me, it's a very difficult solution when I don't even know this or not, but there's no driving examiners on the island now, not one. So they have to come from New York on a daily basis. Sounds fun. Oh, let's fly to Ibiza today, do the driving examiner. They don't want to do that. They want to go to their place of work in New York and go on. They don't want to come in. We haven't got a driving exam.
Yeah.
So if you're a young kid who's done all your lessons, waiting for your test, you can't take your test. Traffic goes only out 1 day a week. One, no staff. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a big problem. Of all the people that are in the rented place now, they say, oh, my landlord's lovely, he's happy with me here. Yes, he is, up to an extent. An extra 100, 200 euros a month. Sometimes friendships are that flexible.
Yeah. I've seen that happen quite
When
a few
we're talking
times.
500, 600, 700 euros extra a month, that flexibility, in my opinion, can easily step on. And you go, oh, can they get you out? Yes, they can. All they have to say is, I need one of my family to come and live in.
Yeah.
Then legally you have to get out.
Oh, cheers for having lunch with us anyway, Julian, but like, might as well give the business a little plug. Where are we?
We're in Sebo.
Sebo. I always called it Sebo for years.
And where did Sebo come from? Where did the word come from? If you look at the logo, half mine's missing. It stands for Cerveza Bocata. When we first opened, we only sold beers and wines.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for anyone that is watching, this is Julian. You may have recognised Julian before. You've been on the TV a few times.
Yeah, I was interference. You can turn that off now.
And can we talk about that show?
Here we go.
Yeah, some people are aware. So Julian was on Ibiza Uncovered. I know a lot of you have watched it. Sebo is just located next to O Beach, next to the big massive construction site. So do pop in. Your daily menu every day, don't you?
Daily menu?
I mean, I think I had everything last week before that.
Wayne put on holiday. He tried our pie on a Wednesday, our fish and chips on a Friday, our baby left on a Saturday, and our roast dinner on a Sunday. And I think he did well out of that. Come see us.
Cheers.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's going really well. We were closed in January, so actually we've been busier than we normally would be in February because we built up a bit of demand then for things.
Good Christmas.
Really good Christmas, really good summer last year, so we're hoping for the same this year. Getting ready, a little start before we know it.
And we were massively affected with Brexit.
Hugely affected by Brexit, hugely affected by coronavirus.
And why?
It's a miracle we survived because we're a family business. And
why is there no Club Orange?
why is there no Club Orange? Because I'm not quite ready for summer yet. I'll get you some in.
You just tryna smoke up on that butt. Why you won't come down? Always got your head up in the clouds. Yeah.
So that was a little appearance from Julian at Sebo, and obviously Gillian and the girls in Thomas Green's, which is a British supermarket located next to Old Beach. I'm here on the Sunset Strip. I have been looking to talk to a few more locals. I did just bump into a Czech girl I know, and the first thing she said to me, Dwayne, if you know anybody that's good at bar or waitress, I need them. And I was like, I get asked that 20 times a day, but unfortunately, due to those people not being able to find an apartment, it's so difficult. So like when people are asking for jobs, yeah, everyone's crying out for jobs. I don't personally know who. It's just like hearsay when I see people. They're like, keep an eye out. But like the problem is, like, where do you stay? I've never known it like this. And you can see I'm still searching for more locals. there's not many about this side. It is glorious. It must be in the 20s again today. It was cold this morning, but lush. So it's a glorious day outside. I've stopped into David's. It is opened for a set menu. I haven't really been eating much as I've been playing catch up on these videos, and it just hasn't been going to plan. You can see over there the curry club has been demolished. For those that don't know David's, it is an Italian restaurant here in San Antonio. It's quite popular. Perfect, I think, for, like, you know, when you're a group and you just want a decent meal. You know, obviously they have the big tables here. This is not a paid ad. I am on my own, as I have no friends. So I'm going to enjoy a spag bowl and hopefully don't get it over this white t-shirt.
Well, it was my first year here in the island. Was 95, and I remember Playa Hermosa was no buildings at all. You can go from this place to Bora Bora, just no buildings at all. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And all the years that come, it was crazy. It was crazy. The building, they built really a lot.
Yeah. Now like across the road is.
It's I mean. It's okay the way that it's doing it. I don't think so, because it's over, you know.
Too many people.
Too many people, yeah. And the island is getting little. No?
Yeah.
That's the okay.
So that was Danny, who works in David's. Really nice guy. He actually follows me, or at least he watched a couple of the vlogs. So we got chatting, and then I asked him for a few words. The problem is when you put a camera in people's face, they're not always used to speaking on camera. And yeah, I mean, you can hear what's going on behind me. Here was what was the curry club, and then I'm going to assume this is more apartments. But yeah, this video is just a bit about, like, I have no idea what to do. It's just absolutely I don't know. What do I do? I feel like I'm going back on what I've already done previous vlogs, but it gets to this point where a lot of people are coming for meetings. So I've met the right people the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really been proactive, and then that will blossom into videos in the summer. But yeah, look at this. This video was pretty casual. I didn't really have too much planned for it, like any of my videos, but we're here in Figueretas, where it is beautiful today. Reason being because San Antonio is so windy. You can probably feel the wind now. It's not so bad on this side, but yeah, there's a massive storm in San Antonio. It's only a windstorm. Blue skies are still out. I'm gonna go for over to Cremat. I don't know if you remember, but I was there at the start of the summer, and yeah, it's a great little beach sort of side restaurant. The boys are with me, so we're gonna grab a coffee. I might get a bite to eat, and if Cedric's in there, which I probably is, I'll have a quick chat to him. Hopefully, if he's open with talking on the camera. As you've seen from the shots coming in, that was the Playa Ambassador Figueretas. I don't know if you can see behind me the amount of cranes in this side of the island as well, but it's basically all over. And it's not a negative video, it's a positive thing that the island is so busy. I was out WOW last night, which is a venue in Santa Gertrudis. I'll show you some shots of that. It was absolutely insane, it was jumping, but it was a different type of vibe to what I'm used to. I definitely will be going back to WOW throughout the summer. It's a bit more higher end. I had to dress up, a lot of nice girls and a lot of nice guys. Not that I go that way, but you know what I mean, a lot of well-dressed people from predominantly the Netherlands. I think me and the boys will take a little trip into Playa d'Embossa, and then I'll finish this video up because it's probably going to be a long one. At the moment?
Well, the biggest problem is to find accommodation for the staff. I mean, the island is just completely full, and they charge an absolutely fortune. So,
yeah.
Just to give you an example, a 3-bedroom apartment is more than 3,000 euro. How can I ask my staff to pay for this? So that's the biggest issue that we have.
And have you sorted it yet, or?
Well, we have few options. We are looking at it, but as of now, nothing is confirmed, and I have some staff arriving in 2 weeks' time. So you can see that I'm starting to stress a little bit with this.
That was a little input from Cedric at Cremat, which is located here in Figueredas. So if you are over in the marathon next coming weeks, the Ibiza marathon that is, that place is opened amongst a few other places, but there's not much open on this side. I'm gonna probably go to Playa d'Embossa for you now. Somebody asked about what's going on over there. Nothing really, never really is in the winter. So let's do it.
Tryna smoke up on that butt. Why you won't come down? Always got your head up in the clouds, clouds. Yeah. Smoke up on that butt. Why you won't come down? Always got your head up in the clouds. Yeah. You don't want no love. You just tryna smoke up on that butt. Why you won't come down? Always got your head up in the clouds.
There you have it. Looks like it will almost be finished for summer. Probably going to be the likes of the Gucci's and the Pradas and all them fashion brands that I can't personally afford, so I'll probably never be there. But if there's somebody from the group watching and wants to invite me in and give me a load of free clothes for the summer, I'm your man. It's a pretty peaceful day. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, and also I want to thank everyone who purchased the Ibiza guide. For those that don't know, I wrote an Ibiza guide where all I recommend is where all my places that I go personally. None of the places have paid to be in that guide. It's in the comments and it's in the description. Go and purchase it. We're here in Playa d'Embossa now. Not much going on. I'll make my way into San Antonio, and if I can get hold of one more business owner, get some words with them, you'll see this video tomorrow, excuse me.
Always got your head up in the clouds, clouds. Yeah.
Back in San Antonio, as mentioned before in the video, it is super windy, so proving difficult to walk around with the camera. So if there is a little bit of wind noise, I'm sorry. Yeah, the video's turned out to be a bit of a long one. Did try to get a lot more people in it. Unfortunately, it is the winter, there's not much happening. It's Sunday, so thankfully the construction work has stopped, because normally it's just bang, 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 no matter what part of the town you're in, no matter what town you're in. I'm going to go and help my friend who is a transfer company clean his car. I don't know how I've got roped into doing this on a Sunday. If you do need transfers in Ibiza, do DM me on Instagram, as well as boats, whatever you really need in that sense. I can probably put you in the right direction with the right people. Then we'll go and have a coffee and get this video into the mixer. What I was trying to make a point of was to explain how the island is changing massively. Everywhere you look, every street you look, there is a crane, as per my last vlog. Oh, there's one here as well. I didn't actually know this one was here. But that's all around the island. It's not just San Antonio, but in San Antonio, every time you walk down the street, you look up, you'll see a crane. So it's been crazy. And yeah, the big issue is the housing crisis. We have a lot of businesses opening very soon. A lot of staff aren't here, and the staff that they are employing can't afford the rents. The landlords are increasing the rent prices, the wages aren't increasing, and yeah, and to put a deposit down on an apartment just to rent, you have to pay the first month agency fee plus a deposit, which could be 10,000 before you even get in the door, and that's only for a 6-month rental. Something needs to change. That's not my problem. I'm just showing you that on the vlog. Obviously, for someone that makes YouTube videos about Ibiza, it's actually probably beneficial to me in a way, but of course I don't want to see friends that have been here for 20 years without a home. On that note, I'm very lucky to live where I live, but prices are increasing, and it has become very expensive to be here just from day-to-day life. So if you do like the channel and you like these videos, go and buy the guide, because man needs money. But I hope you've liked this one. It's a bit different, it's a bit all over the place, but so is my life, like I said many times. And we'll get back to the drawing board and try and create some more content when this weather changes. I mean, it looks really good in the video, but you can't see how high the winds are. But yeah, look, here's another one I'm just going to show you now on the subject. Yeah, the whole areas, there's just apartments going up everywhere, which is great, but will they be outpriced? Who knows? Stay tuned for the next one.